Hello and welcome back to the 90+2 podcast, Marjon's only source of EFL news and transfer updates. Today I'm joined as usual by my co-host Xander Turnbull.
Afternoon.
And two of Tavistock, Jack Champs' finest, Mr. Sam Brereton.
Thank you for having me.
And Clinton's finest, Tyler Peffick.
What's on?
So today we're going to be talking about the latest transfer news and some Liverpool and Tottenham updates from last year. See what your opinions are on that. I'm assuming it's going to be a long episode. But yeah, we will start with the breaking news, of course. Argyle's newest signing, Mr. Morgan Whittaker. £1 million club record transfer fee from your lot, Swansea, Xander. Opinions on this one?
I'm sad to see him go, but also at the same time, I think he deserves a move somewhere where he's going to get played. Sort of like with Russell Martin, I don't think he ever really rated him, which I find a bit strange because he's a phenomenal player. So at least he's going to go somewhere where like he's loved by the fans and like the manager loved him as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, he had a great half a season on loan, didn't he? And then
Yeah.
got recalled. How many times did he get played when he got recalled?
When he got recalled, I think he came off the bench like 7 times maybe.
Yeah.
He started once, and the time he started, he actually scored a goal within 2 minutes. And the fact he never got started again after that
Just not good enough, is
is
it?
stupid
Yeah.
for me. I mean,
It's like he was rumoured with going to Rangers, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Like
he's-
3+ mil?
yeah, that's why we brought him back. And then, like, I think as well, it's harsh. We brought him back on his birthday. That is
Poor
harsh. That is
Happy
harsh.
birthday to you, Shep.
Like, I think at the time, because of who we had sort of like as our sporting director and like the owners who were sort of more in charge at that point, they just wanted to sell him, but then no one would come in with a bid high enough. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking 3 million, like, come on, we could do a lot with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we've got a new sporting director who was Luton's last year, Paul Watson,
Mm.
and Andy Coleman, who's coming in as well, and they're very much more hands on than the others. So I think they sort of made that decision. They might as well take like the 1 million because they're going to try and get 20 million for Joel Perot as well.
20 million for Perot.
Well, that's what Gyökeres.
Oh.
That's what that.
You are.
Where are you getting this
Yeah,
from?
no, we're using
Well, where's he rumoured going?
Leicester, Leeds, Forest, Atalanta, like.
Right,
he's rumoured all
Atalanta,
over the
I can
place.
see. I
Atalanta
don't know where
are
Leicester
big.
and Leeds are going to pull that out
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, I don't
like,
think they will.
The,
but-
champion,
Yeah.
the parachute payment's that good. Like,
Well, like what they're trying to do is because they've looked at Gyökeres and they're trying to sort of use that as like an indication of
Mm.
how much we could possibly get because they're very similar.
did he go to Sporting Lisbon in the end?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I know you guys aren't exactly championship knowledge up to date, but did you go to any Argyle games last year, either of you?
I can't even remember. I think I went to one.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't think I went to any of
yeah. Plastic, mate.
Yeah.
Local
Support
fan,
your
yeah. I was just stood outside waiting for everyone to come out. So
Yeah.
Love that.
But obviously you know about Whittaker from
Yeah,
hearing
yeah,
about
of
him from
course,
other
yeah.
people being a big signing. So, yeah, exciting times.
Mm.
But swiftly moving on. So, Declan Rice to Arsenal, another big
Yeah.
one since the last episode. 105 million. A good signing, Tyler, yes or no?
Yeah, I reckon it is, to be fair. But then I think all the big teams are going to be jealous because, you know, for what, 105 million, you're looking at that for Jude Bellingham as well.
Yeah.
I just think if it all clicks for Arsenal, I'm a little bit scared because it's going to be them and City pushing again, I think.
Well, the only thing you might be able to say is now West Ham have got that money. So it's like, how are they going to fare? But everybody will know that they've got that money to spend. So it could be another case of like when Villa sold Grealish to City, had all that money, and then
But they're obviously in the Europa League this year as well.
Yeah.
Also winning the Conference League. So
they'll need to,
spend.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I still can't see it being that good of business for West Ham because I don't know how, where are they going to reinvest that, do you think?
I've seen that like James Ward-Prowse has been linked with them.
Do you see that penalty he took the other day?
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
Whoa.
He is human after all. though.
Terrific little penalty.
I think he could go to West Ham because Russell Martin, he'll bring back who he knows.
Oh, yeah.
He loves his like bringing in players he's seen before. He's that kind of guy. But Flynn Downs, I know he wants to bring him to Southampton, so that could be sort of like a little bit of a swap deal, maybe plus cash as well. So
Yeah.
if they got James Ward-Prowse maybe even for free, West Ham, that'd be a good signing for them. And then also they've still got 105 million. So even in the Premier League, you could probably buy, I don't know, maybe like four players with that.
What's What do you think for the price then? Do you think he's worth 105 mil?
Rice?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
You reckon he is?
Yeah. I
Interesting.
think what Partey was there.
Tyler shaking his
You
head.
don't think so?
Absolutely not.
What compared to Partey?
Nah.
Well,
I think look, Partey's washed, obviously, but that's just the way.
obviously.
That's just the way it is. But I think Rice that's just prime English taxer, isn't it? I mean, just you can't.
I'm a big fan of Rice. So.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong.
If he was
Rice
called like Rizinho.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If he was
70
if
mil.
he was Brazilian, that's 50 mil, Shan.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? It's just-
Declinio Rizinho.
I don't know.
50 mil.
I can't. Obviously West Ham, that's class for them. 105. They can go on a little spending spree, but I just think Arsenal, that's got to be them done for the summer now, surely.
Yeah.
Well, there's still room with Caicedo, aren't they? And
Well, I think we'll
there's-
go Chelsea now.
You reckon?
With Rice signing for Arsenal,
Yeah.
I think that's got to be it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think if you bear in mind what they want 40 million for Partey apparently.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
How on earth they're gonna try and
When
hold
people were
out
trying
for
to
that?
Compare him to Casemiro last year, that was
Yeah. Well,
ridiculous.
Casemiro, how much did United spend on him? Like 60, 70?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
ended up being obviously like a huge move for them because he was so crucial to them.
Yeah, bang average, mate.
Has there been any more transfers in the last week that we haven't spoken about? Like in the
they got
last?
Timber done as well.
Oh, yeah.
Arsenal.
Timber, yeah.
That'd be a good signing. I saw something like about his stats last year in Eredivisie. He was like top player, like carrying the ball forward, like most forward passes and stuff like that. So definitely be a good addition
Yeah.
for them as well.
Well, Arsenal are definitely improving
Mm.
on where they've got last year. Whereas you look at the other sides around them, they're like, I guess like you could say like Liverpool are in a bit of a transitional period because like obviously Klopp could be coming to the end. Obviously Tottenham are in a huge.
Yeah, we need a huge transition.
Huge.
Right now.
Need a miracle, mate.
We've got a lot of dead weight that needs to be shifted.
Yeah. Well, I'll move on to that now
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
So obviously Tottenham last year. How long have you been a Spurs fan since?
My
since
whole
you were
life,
born?
really.
Yeah.
Since I supported football.
You
Yeah, it's
poor
tough.
boy.
It's tough. So I haven't seen a trophy lift.
Audi
Yeah.
Cup, mate.
Yeah,
Like,
You'll never sing that, Shans, don't worry.
Yeah.
So what's your expectations for next year then?
It depends what happens with Kane, really.
Oh
Because
yeah.
if we keep Kane, we build it around him. If not, then we need to find a new striker because Richarlison is not the one
No.
to play in number 9 for us at all.
No, I mean, how many goals did he score in the Prem last year? Was it?
0.
He got 1
I
against
think
Liverpool.
he did
Did
get
he?
one
Yeah,
in
I
the
think
end.
he got one more than
Yeah.
Alisson Becker, so you got to
Yeah.
respect that. Yeah, respect.
If
Richarlison,
we're talking
man.
Champions League, you got 2 there as well, if I remember. So
Yeah. How
Terrific.
much did you spend on him? Like what, 50?
I think it was more than that. I think it was like
Yeah,
60,
Yeah,
70
we're up in
million.
the 60s for that geezer, I think.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
But the signings we've made so far, new keeper.
Yeah.
Never really heard of him.
Yeah, I was going to say, what do you know about him, mate?
Never really heard of him, but anything on Lloris right now is better.
Yeah.
Needs to sort the defence out, obviously.
Yeah.
Can't be dealing with another year of Dyer at the back.
No.
No.
I still would never understand how Dyer became a centre back
How
because
he
he was.
became a footballer is the,
Well, yeah, and
it's
that.
the main question, really.
Well, he scored that free kick against Russia, didn't he?
Oh,
in the
yeah, what banger that was.
2016 Euros.
How long ago?
But it's
Oh,
like
God.
I remember when they first started starting him in centre back. I'm like, come on, what are you doing?
But I just don't understand it. Him and Sanchez, how can you pair them two together and think
Yeah.
it's going to work all year?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that baffles me because Sanchez was actually a bit of a baller.
When we first signed
He
him,
was,
Before
yeah.
he came,
Yeah.
he was meant to be the shit from Ajax.
he was
and
really
then-
good on FIFA as well.
He
Wasn't he?
was. Mate, that's
What a
base it. I was
beast.
like,
The
oh,
worst bit,
yes.
I got his name on the back of my
my
Spurs
God,
shirt
did
when he
you?
first joined. For like a year, I was like, yeah, great, he's been great. And,
Terrific.
Trivial, bro. Yeah,
and now I've still got like this Sanchez shirt. I'm like, oh.
can't wear that one anymore.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've got a Pogba United. I've got the worst track record for United shirts. I've got a Di Maria one.
Oh, no.
I've got a Lukaku one. I've
Oh.
got a Pogba one.
I think Di Maria might be the worst out of them, not.
Yeah, and then I bought a Marcos Rojo one off eBay.
Oh, you know what? You know what?
Yeah.
Rojo,
That is an
he-
amazing one.
Yeah, I've seen the edits. He's decent. Come on.
I've seen the edits of where he like headbutted a woman outside a nightclub. Like,
I got an Aaron Lennon one, and then next week he
Ooh.
left for Everton. So
Ah.
that was great. And he's
Aaron
like got
Lennon.
depressed in that, didn't he? So
oh my.
that wasn't great for
Aaron
him.
Lennon.
Jesus.
Yeah, do you
Got Aaron
remember?
Lennon on the
Yeah,
shirt.
got an Aaron Lennon shirt. He was my
What?
little idol as a kid.
Little as well.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Hey,
you definitely.
that-
I have that
is-
Aaron Lennon Burnley.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's a really niche one.
Yeah, I was in this. It was like this. What was it? It was like
It's the vintage place that's out Launceston way.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
I just saw there was like this like Burnley training jumper. I just
Yeah.
saw it and it had the number on it, and I had a Swansea training shirt that had the number on it as well,
Yeah.
and like I knew that was off a player, and I know that only the players have the numbers, so I was like, oh, I've got to get this because it was
Yeah,
only
yeah.
20 quid, and it was. I
Nice.
looked it up later, it was Aaron Lennon's.
Nice.
So
Shit, get on.
Yeah. So like random,
Yeah.
innit? Like,
Yeah.
It's random.
Who wants
It's
an
really
Aaron
comfortable.
Lennon thing, mate?
I don't know. It's really
It must be
comfortable
tiny
as
as
well.
well.
Who wants to
Lennon
grow up
already.
with Gary Neville? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm almost too big for it as well. Aaron Lennon must be tiny.
how many signings have Spurs made so far? Is it literally just...
No, we've made 3, if I'm correct. We've got that goalkeeper in, Vicario. Madison, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
There's
That
a
is a
good
good move.
I think
That is
we've
a
been
really good move.
looking at him for a couple of years now. Him and Ward-Prowse.
Yeah. We got Manor Solomon as well.
Oh,
yeah,
I
I
forgot about
Solomon.
him.
That's actually a
He's on
good,
a free.
that's a good signing.
That was weird as well because he was nearly not allowed to come to us
Where is it?
because of some move in Shakhtar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Something going on.
I think that's
yeah.
actually a good move, to be fair. I didn't
Yeah.
even know that happened.
Talking to Fulham, hasn't Mitrovic gone off to Al Hilal?
Yeah.
They're going to struggle next year.
Yeah.
Mate,
What?
Saudi are taking over.
Well, we spoke about Saudi on the last one, didn't we? With the
Yeah.
sports washing thing. It's like, who's not there now? Like, everybody's going. Henderson's going to be on his way there.
Well, if we're getting 20 million for Jordan Henderson, I'll drive him to the airport if he wants. Like, I don't mind. I'm
It's
there.
like I was hearing people being like, "Oh, there's no loyalty in football anymore." Like, I'm like, if you're getting paid £600,000 a week,
I'm gonna say if Al Nasser come to me and went, right, it's 500 grand, you best believe I'm on the way there.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
it's-
Like,
Will Hendo even start if he stayed at Liverpool next year?
well, I don't know, but I think he's gonna be more of like Gerrard's translator.
Yeah.
Just have a bit of
Wow.
familiarity.
Jaguar's translator
Steven
With-
Gerrard.
with a northern accent like that. He'll be like, "You right, lads?
Yeah.
How's it going?"
That was a good
No one will understand.
Like, that's probably in terms of accents, that's probably the worst 2 people to go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, true.
Imagine if Grealish went over to Saudi.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
It's here a football encyclopedia. What's that? But yeah, staying on Spurs, we won't keep you for too much
Yeah, no,
longer.
it's
right?
fine, it's fine. We obviously,
He's got Orange in from
Yeah.
Celtic. How do you think he will do?
I didn't know much about him before he joined from Celtic, but he's a different kind of manager than what we recently had.
Yeah.
You know, Conte's and the who else have we had over the year?
Mourinho.
Mourinho.
Well, it's all the big personalities. You've gone for the complete opposite.
Yeah, I
Not
I
for the
think,
nice guy.
we'll think
For
about
like
when, when Poch
Relative
first started.
unknown in like
It
English
reminds me of
football.
when Poch first started, really.
Mm.
Getting a bit of a rebuilding. So, no, I'm excited for next year, but I think there's still better teams than us. So
Mm.
It's going to be another 7th finish, I reckon. 8th.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon Europe's not too far out of reach if
I
you
reckon
keep
maybe
Kane.
Conference League, Europa League.
Do you think that Kane will stay, or do you think he'll go to
I think
Bayern?
he'll be gone.
Bayern then?
Yeah, Bayern.
Yeah.
100
You
mil.
not heard about the sporting director of Bayern? He's gone. If Harry sticks to his word, then he'll be here in the next couple of weeks. So
Of course he is.
Levy said he wouldn't accept anything that isn't 100 mil, and that's what they've put in, 100 mil. So he can't really say no now.
this
No.
is when Levy goes, right, 150.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Harry Kane Hot Ones episode he did? You know, with
Oh,
the,
the
wings.
yeah,
Yeah.
with the hot wings. Oh,
First
it's-
one's not too bad.
He got to like 8 point and he was dying.
You just
Yeah.
read all the comments. It's like, what's he actually saying?
I'm sweating like a kipper.
Oh, he'll love it in Bayern. He's freezing over there.
But yeah, all right. So I feel like we made you go for enough mercy talking
Yeah,
about
I
Tottenham.
don't. It's just long talking about Spurs at the minute.
Liverpool then,
No, this
Mr.
is a better
Pethick.
subject.
Here we go. Last year, your worst season since potentially like the Roy Hodgson days, maybe. No
Yeah.
Community Shield,
Say that. Nunes
as
goal.
you like to make us all well aware, and then kind of a revival near the end, close to top 4. So it wasn't a complete.
Yeah, but that start was that I can't believe I was watching. Like that was Roy Hodgson, Brendan Rodgers stuff, and I just couldn't believe it.
What would you even put it down to? Like, because it's not like the team changed too much. You lost Mane, of course.
I think it was just down to boredom. I think they were just bored of winning. They just
Oh.
couldn't.
Oh,
No.
nah,
All right, let
too
me,
easy for
let, me
someone.
let me explain what I mean, though. It's like we challenged for a quadruple. Like, we were 2 games off winning all 4 trophies. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, that strain that puts on the players and, like, the want to win is just going to diminish. And the next season, I knew there was going to be a drop off. I thought, all right, I might just win Champo. Maybe not the Prem,
You know,
but
maybe just 2 next
to
year.
There you go.
to see what I saw, and Nunes come in, and I thought, holy shit, this
Yeah.
is it. We're back in the big time city. Ireland, sit down, Shannon.
Well,
we don't
no
know
one's
who you
talked
are.
about how big of
yeah.
a flop he's been.
Oh,
I don't
mate.
even want
I
to
don't-
hear
I
it.
don't think it's been a
think-
flop.
I think for the money that you paid, how much was it?
80 mil.
80 something mil for what's he really done?
I don't think he was too.
I
big of a
think for
flop
the
come
money,
the
though,
end.
I think let's do a comparison. Let's go there. 80 mil for Nunes and Richarlison was how much?
Yeah, okay.
62 mil.
Yeah, that's what I'm not saying Richarlison. I'm not saying he was good, but
I know,
Nunes
look, Nunes has not hit the heights that we thought he was going to hit. But don't tell me there ain't been glimpses where you thought.
Well, the thing that I would say is redeeming about Nunes is that he looked like he was coming good near the end, as opposed to Richarlison, who was just shit for the whole year.
He was getting worse and worse.
He scored 3 goals in 35 games. Darwin got 15 in 42. So it's not like
it's not terrible.
It's not like setting the world alight, but like come the end of the season, he was like getting constant above 7. Oh, actually, he had a bit of a shit into the season.
Dusty ball knowledge again.
Scored his last goal against Leeds.
We didn't play too much again because obviously he bought Gakpo halfway through the season.
Oh yeah.
Well, Gakpo's like the reincarnation of Firmino, isn't he? Really. Yeah. I mean, but he's got the more physical presence.
It's a big loss for Firmino though on a free. The fact that you couldn't get any money.
Little tear in my eye when he left. Just seeing them serenade him at the end. But I thought for free as well, like you just said, that is fucking ridiculous.
It was a bit of a shambles.
I couldn't believe that. Like, but we're willing to offer Henderson like more years. He's like 33 now, and he's still potentially going to be here. And we're getting rid of Firmino, who has been part of one of the greatest front threes the Prem's ever seen. Like, I don't get it. I really don't understand.
Yeah, but so the moves so far both been midfield, both attacking midfielders really, aren't they? Szoboszlai and McAllister, both good moves though. Really, I think. How much was McAllister? 50.
35 million.
35 mil.
Yeah, they got really cheap.
Bargain.
And then Szoboszlai is coming up at
70 mil, I think. But that was his release clause because Leipzig. Literally, we went up. We're like, any negotiating? They swiveled the finger and went, nah, 70 mil will do one. And we were like, but then again, we're getting on to Szoboszlai, whatever the fuck his name is. But like, to see our owners, John W. Henry, go, you know what, lads, let's do it, is just baffling.
You got 2 players there for the price that you could have paid for Jude Bellingham. So arguably more important because you'd need 100%. You don't have a midfield.
Well, I mean, look, Henderson might be going. Fabinho's pretty much gone
anyway.
as well.
Yeah. Fabinho.
Well, his legs fell off last season. Like, I don't know. He probably lost his chicken or whatever. But like that is, peak time.
You had Naby lad.
Have you seen he's injured already?
Oh, is he?
Naby's injured already. Yeah.
Who else was left in that midfield last year? Oh, and
left,
Thiago.
Thiago's
not too bad. He's
always injured, though, isn't he?
Yeah. Curtis Jones, actually, to be fair.
Hey, Curtis.
I don't want to hear about
He heard about Jude and he was like, nah, not on my watch. Hold my beer, Klopp, mate. I'm getting in there now. Like, nah, but Curtis, he's had glimpses. Like, he was meant to be the next Steven Gerrard, and then we all saw he evidently wasn't the next Steven Gerrard. So, but he had a good resurgence at the end of the season. I mean, we didn't have a lot of options. I think Klopp was getting ready to put himself in the midfield, to be fair, with how little options we had.
Where's Stevie?
Get Stevie in. But, like, I think with our 2 signings so far, and I say so far because I have a feeling we got a few more coming in.
Who else are you rumoured with?
Levi Colwill. That's the guy. That's my guy from Chelsea.
Interesting.
He's Liverpool born and bred, mate. Liverpool born and bred, through and through fan. So, but that is literally if Chelsea are willing to sell. But we all know what old Ted Lasso's like with his business at the moment. So he probably won't be having that unless we're out on the sale. You know what I mean? So
yeah, well, to be fair, they have offloaded a lot of players, haven't they?
Yeah, they've
already.
Got
so
like Ziyech's still there, but like Koulibaly,
he'll be gone. Yeah,
Mendy.
Well, he has gone. Yeah, both of them have actually gone. Yeah,
Pulisic as well.
Is he on his way out?
Yeah,
he's gone. He's gone to Milan.
20 mil.
Loftus-Cheek as well. Gone to Milan as well.
I don't see where Pulisic's going to play though.
No,
they out, don't they?
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one.
That?
I just wanted to warm my bench, I think.
Yeah.
That's mad. They sold him for 20 mil.
Yeah.
Do you remember Pulisic in lockdown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can you forget?
NHS Pulisic.
NHS Pulisic. Yeah. So is that literally all Liverpool's room with Colwill?
No, we got Colwill, Romeo Lavia,
Southampton.
I mean, look, I don't know a great deal about him. He had one season.
He looks really good, to be fair.
Well, he was the shining light on a pretty dreadful season for Southampton. So, I mean, look, Klopp is a big admirer. So, in Klopp we trust. If he thinks he's good enough, I'm more than happy to get him.
How much do you trust in Klopp? How long do you reckon he's got left in him?
As long as he wants. Stay as long as he wants. Because
if Liverpool fully drop off.
Well, but who's going to replace? That's what scares me. It's like I have a feeling when Klopp leaves, we're going to slip back into the Roy Hodgson, Brendan Rodgers dusty era, and
It depends on what players you have there, really. Because during that Roy Hodgson era, you were a dusty team. Like,
yeah, true. I don't know. But then that was all because we were carried by Gerrard, wasn't it? We'd be relegated if it wasn't for Steven Gerrard for a large.
You have Andy Carroll as your striker.
Andy Carroll.
What a transfer window that was. Who did you sound like?
That was the same season as Suarez, though.
Yeah.
And I mean, he lit shit up, didn't he? He was one of the
That's one way to put it.
one of the greatest players I've ever seen.
Do you know, I heard a Liverpool fan, who was it? It was Dan the other day, when he was saying about how he thought that Suarez was better than Henry in the Prem. I was like,
I'm sorry.
Do you know what? I don't disagree. Nah,
he's got to be the greatest Prem player of all time, no?
Henry, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Then
Behind Kane.
Who invited this guy?
look at this.
Do you think Kane will beat Shearer's record then?
He's going to Bayern. He's going to Bayern. How many more seasons he got? He's like 30 odd now.
He's 29.
29.
Easy. He'll get it done within 2.
Yeah.
Within 2.
He's 80 or something around there.
I thought he was 60.
I think
he was 60.
Is it less than that?
He's
Let's have a quick look.
He's
See
at
if I can
200,
find it.
is he not?
I reckon he can then, if he stays for another 3 years, because he'll still continue scoring 20 goals a season, won't he?
Well, I reckon he'll continue till he's 34.
Yeah.
How many goals has he actually got then?
I'll have a look 1 second.
Keep going. Take your time, Shan.
Get that fucking form out.
I think you could be like high end 100s, I think.
Oh, Kane is on 213.
213.
And Shearer's is obviously 260.
Easy.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh,
There's 2 seasons he's got.
This season, next season, if he stays.
What's that? 45 goals, 47 goals.
Yeah, well, it won't be this. He's not going to score
No.
47 goals in one season.
Well, he scored 30 this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, you got 30 goals in the Prem?
Yeah. I think that goes under the radar because of Haaland. Because everyone's like,
Haaland.
oh,
Yeah, but he's it's stat pad Haaland.
Haaland.
Stat pad, honestly. It's overrated Don I've ever seen. I'm telling you now, you put me in that City team, I'm bagging 20 a season.
No, you're not.
I am. I'm at least 10. At least 10.
I remember the 5 sides
today.
I'm Theo Baker in this. Theo Baker in this. Nah, but you come on.
That's gonna be the title. Tyler could score 20 in the Prem.
Nah, but
Haaland, most overrated baller. That'll get the clicks.
But if I had to choose genuinely between Kane or Haaland, I'm taking Kane every day.
Well, that's the debate in it. Would Haaland be able to do in that Tottenham side last year what
reckon
Kane
Haaland-
did?
no, because he doesn't have the service.
Yeah, exactly.
He wouldn't
Haaland
have
can't create by himself.
well, look at the goals Haaland scores. Tap-ins. He's a tap-in merchant, mate.
I mean,
Oh.
no,
Yes,
technically it's not
yes.
tap it.
There's
Yeah, I
the
mean,
title.
Nah,
Tap
all
in
right.
that's the one.
Nah, but it's all right. It's not just tap-ins.
This is the one.
He scores like the odd one where he jumps in the air and flicks it in or whatever. Yeah, well done, mate. It's like I don't know. I just think I would be the same. I'd take Kane over Haaland all day long.
Well, Kane's proven he's more consistent in the Prem as well,
Yeah,
hasn't
as
he?
well.
Like, he's done it for years and years in a occasionally quite mid Tottenham team as well.
Not even
Right.
It's been awful.
Not occasionally, mate, all the time.
Well, we had one good year, and then Leicester came in.
Finished third in
Finished
2 horse
third,
race.
Oh, we gave up this one.
Yeah.
I remember losing 5-1 to Newcastle on the last day of that season.
Oh God.
Was that like Mike Ashley Newcastle as well?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
God.
That
Yeah,
must
that
have
is
been
bad. That is bad. What do you
man.
think? What do you think for City next year then? Because a lot of people have said that they reckon they will fall off.
No.
They've lost like Gundogan,
I don't think they'll fall off, but I don't think they'll
Cancelo.
win it.
You don't think they'll win it?
Cancelo's
No.
still there, isn't he?
Who do you reckon's winning?
No, I
then?
think he's gone and he went to Bayern.
If you say Arsenal, come on, no way.
No, honestly, I honestly think Arsenal could do it.
Oh,
I
God.
honestly think they could do
Oh
it.
no.
I think they could do it.
Interesting.
Hang on, we haven't talked about Havertz.
No, well, we haven't
Havertz
mentioned
at Arsenal.
Havertz. Who else? There was another guy who went there as well, wasn't there? The other one.
What, Timber?
No.
Or another one?
So they had Rice, Havertz, Timber, and they had one other sign as well. I can't remember.
That was
what
it,
is.
wasn't it? I swear.
I
No,
thought they
think that's
signed.
it.
I
I
thought
think
they signed
Havertz
somebody
is
else.
going to absolutely cook next year.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Uh-huh.
Well, he's back. He's going to be able to play where he can actually play, not as a striker.
But what is his position?
Like attacking midfield or centre
Yeah.
midfield.
Oh yeah, that is it.
Him and Odegaard, you can't really go wrong.
It baffles me that he's an attacking midfielder and yet Chelsea not once played him in attacking midfield.
Yeah.
It's because they
He
have
was-
no strikers though. That's the problem.
Aubameyang.
Well, no.
Get Ron back. Get Ron back.
Lukaku. Well, they will have him. Are they selling him?
What's going on with
Keeping him?
I don't know. I think he wants to go, but I don't know.
Can you blame him?
Inter. And I read yesterday that Inter have just gone, no, we're not paying any more than 35 mil.
Well, I don't think either team want him.
No.
I think he's just in the middle.
Yeah.
I think he's got Al Nasser written all over him, to be honest.
Yeah.
A Saudi
Yeah.
move.
Oh,
why,
has to
would,
be.
Yeah.
why would you not?
That makes a lot of
Come
sense.
on, Rom.
Because
You,
he would probably tell that up as well.
All
When
the
he,
kebabs
yeah.
he could have, to be fair. He's living
Right
over there.
Gosh. I was going to say, speaking of players where clubs didn't really want them, obviously there was that Dele Alli interview in the last week,
Yeah.
wasn't there?
Oh,
Well, you, Mr. Tottenham over here, how did you watch the interview, the whole
Yeah,
thing?
I've seen the interview, but I don't want to sound like a bad person here, but is that really what stopped him being a good footballer?
Well, it's hard to
surely
tell.
he had
isn't
all of
it,
this
really?
trouble when he was playing well.
Yeah,
Mm.
but it's
So-
like when he claims that it was the change of manager after Poch left, because he was saying about how with Poch it was like he was a father figure to him, and then when Mourinho came in, it was much more of a professional working relationship, and he struggled with that.
Yeah.
But like when did Poch leave?
It was 2019, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Beginning-
he went straight to a. He didn't have a club, did he? He just left.
he just
Go
wanted a
PSG.
break, I think. He was so sick of Tottenham.
Yeah.
He's out.
There was someone doing
Selecty?
the dressing room or something. Someone
Yeah.
hit someone, I think.
Yeah.
A Tongan or something.
And
Like that.
it's-
And then they all left. That was the downfall of Spurs, wasn't it?
Yeah, and because that was when Dele Alli had his downfall as well, wasn't it? Really, because he
Yeah.
was really good in the 2018 World Cup.
It was
That was when he was
2019,
on top,
yeah.
and then Mourinho comes in. Tottenham all or nothing gets released on Prime.
Nothing
That
or
was
nothing.
it.
Yeah.
Tottenham,
That
nothing
was
or
it,
nothing.
yeah.
That was that done there and then.
Tottenham nothing. Full stop.
Yeah, that was it.
And then it was kind of from there because that's what I
Yeah.
think. That's what he said was it was when Poch left that he really struggled, and then that's why when he's gone to other clubs as well he's struggled, and then
But do you see him playing again in the Prem this year? I don't.
Well, it depends. It's all up to him, isn't it? I mean, it's his.
I think he'll stay at Everton. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll stay there.
But you think
Because-
Dyche will want him though?
Yes.
No, I think Dyche will want it.
I do. Yeah.
I think a lot of. I remember seeing something about Andros Townsend, and he was sort of like when he was saying he was injured, and then Sean Dyche was like, it was like the first time they spoke to each other since he came in. He was sort of like, "How are you doing?" sort of thing. And he was like, sort of like, Andros was saying about his football, but the Sean Dyche was saying no, like, how are you, like mentally, sort of
Yeah.
thing. So I think Sean will probably be a good sort of manager for him to just kind of keep his mental state in a good place. So I think he will stay there.
Yeah, I mean, where else is he going to go? Like, no, this must be the perfect place for him because obviously he's been there before. Dyche seems to want him, and like, nobody else is going to take the risk on him in the Prem, are they?
No,
like,
I'm-
Everton are kind of in that period where they want, like, to try and secure and like actually climb up the table because they've been so crap for the past few years.
Yeah, I mean, if he could sort of revive himself, I could see him going back off to Chelsea because I think Poch would sort of with Poch.
Dele
yeah.
Alli to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the resurgence happens.
Well, because that's what he said in the interview at the end. He was like, "I'm feeling better than I ever have, really."
Yeah.
So, I mean, if he can, like they always say, class is permanent, form is temporary. So,
Place Havertz.
yeah, you never know. You
So
never
let's
know.
not go too.
Big
far.
boots to fill.
So I'll move on now, Zanny. You've got your quiz this
Your
week.
quiz,
He's
yeah.
got a naughty little
Oh, he's got
guess
the quiz.
guess
The
the
quiz.
guess the emoji quiz. So
Guess
it's
the
emoji,
emoji
quiz.
football teams.
Right. Okay.
So
Got
he's-
you.
So for example, this first one. Look, what's your thoughts here?
Oh, is it a player?
No, it's a team.
These
Oh,
are
it's a
all,
team.
these
These
are all
these are all
English
clubs.
football clubs.
Forest Green. Is that it?
For a Green Rovers.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
1 point to Sam.
Beep, 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 beep.
This one.
Obviously, this is kind of hard on a podcast because
Yeah,
you
I
can't
was gonna
see.
say,
it.
Oh yeah, this is kind of hard. Yeah.
Was it,
Well, for the
Oh,
viewers.
God.
I mean,
what
this
even is
is-
that first picture?
It's just a rope, isn't it?
Is it a rope? Rope devil. and then
Rope
that's just soup.
vampire soup, mate. What the f-
Rotherham? No, that doesn't make sense.
I think we're going to need a clue here.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, I remember what this one is.
No, it can't be. No.
So I think the first one is a shortened way of saying a city, like a city up north.
I'm that clueless. Devil. It could be Red Devil. No.
The second one is the first name of Dracula, or what they call him.
Count.
Notts County.
There we go.
Oh, what a
come
twat.
Dinosaur
No one can
pig,
see
mate.
what we're seeing right now. It's gotta be T something. T pig.
I'm trying to remember what this one is myself. He showed me.
I
one of
always
these
watch these
before.
TikToks. I'm like, oh, they're well easy, and then I'm doing it now, and I'm like,
Yeah, but this one has thrown me off.
yeah.
T-Rex pig.
T-Rex. Oh yeah, the famous T-Rex.
Is it Leipzig?
No.
Ooh, good guess there.
It's
Good
an
guess.
English team, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an English team.
Do you want to give them some clues?
There's no team that ends in pork, so it can't be that.
I don't know what you mean, mate.
What can I do as a clue that doesn't give it away too much? Oh.
I mean, I don't remember what it is, so you'll have to
Technical issues.
just say what the first. Just give them a clue for the first one.
What's a really a well-known? So it's going to be a.
Is it in the Prem?
No, but
okay.
what's the name of a dinosaur? Just think of
Is it that dinosaur or is it any dinosaur?
just any dinosaur.
Oh, yeah, so it's not a T-Rex. That's throwing me off even more now. Now I've got to go through the dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. My area of
Well,
expertise.
you just said it. What did you just say?
Dinosaur.
No.
T-Rex?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Wrexham.
There you go.
Oh.
Wrexham. There we go.
Oh, man. Got it. 2-1. Unlucky.
Fuck off. Blackburn Rovers.
Oh.
Come on, we saw the Rovers there again.
Oh, yeah, of course he did. What is that? Screw?
Oh, yeah.
Or is
That's
it,
a
oh,
good
Bolton.
one. There.
Bolton Wanderers.
Yeah.
Mate, what?
3-2.
Yeah, I love that.
This was a bit difficult one, but
Ice lung, mate. What the fuck?
Do you know them, Jamie?
I'm trying to remember because I did get them all
I
when
don't
he
think
sent
he
them
has
to
a
me.
clue what's going
okay.
on, to be fair.
Yeah, he's clueless in the
Oh.
corner.
I'm trying to look at if I saved them when he sent them to me.
That's a rib cage, no?
Ice rib.
Is that just a girl?
Oh yeah, I think.
He says
we
that
doing,
whilst looking
Yeah,
at
no,
it.
no.
Are we
I
doing
know.
national teams?
No, I'm not looking at the name. I was looking
no,
at the
these are all
pictures.
clubs.
These are all
All
clubs.
clubs.
This is a league. This is a League Two side.
Oh, it's all English clubs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Apart
that
from the
makes
last
I've
sense,
been
yeah.
apart
thinking
from the
like
last one.
German third division, mate. Come on.
What's
This
the
is
middle one? What's the middle one?
The X-ray.
Think more like
Lung.
Ribs.
Ribs. Spine. Body.
Bones.
Ugh.
Right, no. Think of the last one. Right, what's think pronouns for that one?
Oh, her.
She.
No, what's the other? Her.
Her.
Right.
Oh, so it's got to end. Okay.
Her.
Tottenham. Oh, no, it can't be Tottenham Hotspur. Come on, you Spurs. Mate,
That first one's a bit of a loose
I'm
one.
so
I know. I had.
Is it really? Is it easy? Like,
The middle one is just like this area of your
Slow,
body.
huh?
It's not necessarily like the X-ray. It's just what this is on you.
Should we pass?
yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one.
As Colchester
Colchester.
United.
Cole? Oh.
I think that's like cold.
Colchester.
But the chest
You
is.
You should have done coal. Like a
Coal,
picture of
yeah,
coal.
a bit of coal.
I don't know.
They don't even have a coal emoji.
Right, mate.
Well, not on iPhones anyway.
Oh, fair
Apple, you need to grow up, lad.
enough. Toilet way house.
Toilet balance house.
I'm gonna think about it more.
That's my favourite club actually.
Luton Town.
There.
Oh,
Right, this final one is a.
Is this a decider?
Yeah, it is.
This
Yeah.
is
The
This is
designer.
a foreign club, by the way,
foreign club.
not
Okay.
English.
Do we have a? Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Put me off now.
Shit out of me. Railway tracks. Rail Betters?
He's got it. Where's the?
yeah.
I
Thanks
always
for having me,
forget we have
guys.
these sound effects. Sam has won it 4-3. Obviously that was really hard because on a podcast
Yeah,
you
sorry.
can't. Just to explain what the emojis are.
I have to get some face cams in.
Yeah, gonna have to get one
Yeah,
so we can
gonna
just
have to.
point it to the camera. All right, so have you got some facts this week, Xander? Xander's
I do-
facts of the week.
I do have one fact, yeah. This season, the Premier League was the fourth time in the history of the league that all of the promoted teams have stayed up. So in 2001 and 2002 season, that was the first time it happened, and that was Fulham, Blackburn, and Bolton. In 2011-12, that was the second time it happened, and it was Swansea, Norwich, and QPR. In 2017-18, it was the third time, and it was Newcastle, Brighton, and Huddersfield. And then this year was obviously Fulham, Bournemouth, and Nottingham Forest.
Nice.
It won't happen next year.
Oh,
No chance.
definitely not.
All right, we'll move on to that then. Early predictions for next year. We've been doing this with every guest. So, what are you thinking? So, we'll do bottom 3 and top 4. I'll start with you.
Bottom three if you want.
You want me to start? All right. Well, I don't want it to be the case, but I don't even think Luton are getting a point. I'll be honest.
I couldn't name a Luton. The only player I could name was Nakamba, but is he staying?
I don't even know.
He's marvellous, mate.
I don't
quality.
He's marvellous.
And obviously that Bell guy, because I know him from FPL now.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like, I'll get Bell in your FPL team.
Nah, I think it's going to be Luton. It's done.
Yeah.
It's over. Luton bottom. I think Sheffield United 19th. 18th's a tough one. I'm going to say Everton because they're washed.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah.
Well,
He's got it written
yeah,
down.
I've got a list.
You've already done it?
I've got a
That was off
list
the
of my
cuff.
table.
Oof.
But bottom three, I went for Sheffield bottom. Luton, obviously. Damn, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think
those
you're being generous
two are
there.
basically
them
gone.
two.
Like
Yeah.
And then I went with Forest going down.
interesting.
It was either Forest or Wolves, to be fair.
Yeah, Wolves is one that I've been thinking.
Mm.
Also, Bournemouth in there as well. 'Cause they
I
just-
think Bournemouth
Nah,
will be
mate,
alright.
strength.
I
No,
think
actually, to be fair.
people sleeping on Bournemouth. They are making
Just
some
sign Clive
big signings. They're
Go on.
signing some random left back, but he looks good.
He's
Because they name him.
Big signing.
He's got a funky name, but
Bluff.
he seems good though. Seems good.
What are you thinking for the bottom three?
Bottom three, definitely Luton and Sheffield United.
Yeah.
I think that's just foregone conclusion. But third bottom, I mean, there's a few. It could be Everton, could be Wolves.
Everton, Wolves, Forest. I think are the ones who are
Well, I think,
most.
well, my outrageous one, Brentford.
Oh
Brentford.
yeah.
No, I don't see Brentford
That
going
is
down.
brave.
They've got the system going, haven't they? The old.
I think you take Tony out, but they've still got the rest of the team.
Interesting.
But is
Well, there you go. Come back to
rest of
this
the
in
team
May.
without I'll come back to it in May. But
Yeah.
We'll see.
Tony carries, I think.
You reckon without Tony they're done out?
Yeah.
I do reckon Fulham will drop off.
Because I think the thing is with Brentford, like obviously they've got their whole buy replace, but like with Tony, he's still there. He just can't play. So they've got a striker in, but he's not Ivan Tony.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
There you go.
I think as well he's kind of the only one that scores goals for them. And if he's like out of the season until maybe like January, February time, that's like half the season gone
Yeah.
without them having their main goal scoring threat.
Have Brentford even signed a replacement, or are they just?
I don't think so.
They extended that Shard, is it? Shade?
Oh,
Yeah.
Kevin
They
Schade,
They extended
yeah.
his, but he was very mid last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's quick though, so he must be.
Yeah.
Top
on
4,
FIFA.
5, 6. What are you thinking?
Should we do the-
Samba, you did the way for this one.
Should we do like the top Europe?
Yeah,
everyone,
do
yeah?
top
Europe-
7.
yeah, the
top
Europe
7.
ones.
Go on.
1 second.
Here we go.
Definitely.
Here we
This is
go.
all like
Yeah.
like my
This is
official
without-
ones.
Yeah.
My official ones will come out the week before the season
Yeah.
starts.
When the transfer
What I'm
window, when
thinking
the
right
transfers
now-
are done. Yeah.
I still think City will win it.
Yeah,
I just
I agree.
don't see him.
I hate to say it, but I agree.
I think Liverpool finished second.
Yeah, I like that.
I think they'll have a great season. I just see it
Interesting.
happening. Trent will come
Trent, he's lost his
We
hair.
haven't
Lost his hair.
even got onto him yet.
back to 2018 Trent. Arsenal third.
Yeah,
United fourth.
yeah,
That's all right.
yeah, baby.
I think Chelsea fifth. I think they rise quite a lot.
Interesting.
I didn't know where to put Newcastle and Spurs, 6th or 7th. Either one, I'm happy with. But I think Newcastle are going to have a massive fall off.
Yeah, I think it'll be more of a return to a normal season. To be honest, last year was a
Yeah.
bit of an outlier, wasn't it? Really, with like Liverpool so heavily underperforming, Chelsea and Spurs so low as well.
Nowhere to be seen.
No,
But
So-
I think they'll struggle because they'll have Champions League football as well.
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
So,
What about you, Tyler?
one signing.
I'm gonna go from 7th.
Yeah, who doesn't want to be there?
He's so
he
happy.
looks so happy to
Sandro.
be there. Big up Sandro. I'll go from 7th to 1st. I reckon. Oh, mate, I still think Brighton are going to be in and around. I don't know why. I think, yeah, but they keep finding these South American
Ecuadorian
blokes.
17-year-olds.
No one's ever heard
They're
of
knocking
him.
on the door now. They want
No
Jamie
one-
to come and play for them.
No,
Mate, it's
No
like
one's
that
ever
guy
heard of
on
him.
TikTok, Sam's Taylor, the one where he's like these underage
Yeah.
Indian
Chinese
boys. That's
boys.
literally Brighton. Like,
they just, I don't know. If they can keep pulling these out their arse, then I'm putting Brighton 7th.
I like it.
And I think Tottenham will get 6th. I think Ange is going to pull off an absolute.
mate, yeah.
pull
I'll
off,
take
pull-
that.
no, but he's going to pull off a masterclass. I think.
Cheers. Finally win a League Cup, baby.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
There we go.
I think 5th is probably going to be Chelsea. They'll have a little bit of resurgence. I see Mudrik's been hitting pure gym, so he.
No, is he?
Have you not seen him?
No,
He's got a
no.
bit wham
So
now.
bad.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
Let's have
bulked up.
Go on
bulked up a
TikTok and
little
just
bit.
type in like buff Madrid.
Buff Midrick. You have to delete that from the searches.
Well, at least he's not filming old men in there anymore. that's good then.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What was he doing?
You not see that? He was filming an old bloke. In the
Yeah,
gym.
Yeah.
Joey Swole called him out on TikTok, lad. Yeah, he was
Mudryk is scary strong. Oh.
oh God, that just.
Oh, there he is in that picture there from the shirt.
Yeah, that's the one in the new kit. Yeah. I think if Mudryk can, start actually doing something, then maybe Chelsea in 5th. I think United are going to get 4th. United 4th.
Is that where they finished this season? Or
They
do
were
get
third.
Yeah.
It's decent.
That shit, mate. I reckon third's going to be Arsenal. I don't want to see them anywhere near the top. I'm not putting up with that again. That was fucking too much. God forbid they actually won the league. Then we would have been in serious trouble.
I would have cried myself to sleep every night.
He wouldn't be here right now.
Oh yeah. So just extend that holiday in Thailand to like another 10 years.
And then this is where we get a bit rogue. I think.
Don't say it.
Honestly, I
Don't
think
say Liverpool win the league.
if Klopp, if he gets who he wants in, this is what I'll put it down to. If we get Colwill and Lavia in, I'm putting Liverpool first. Look at this guy.
I wondered what you were doing now.
I'm backing it. I'm not even Paddy Murphy in this.
Who thinks Liverpool's going to win the league?
Washed opinions. But it also depends on who City sign, because they got Kovacic instantly replacing Gundogan. That's
a really good move.
Just such a good move.
Kovacic
Really
just slept on, I think.
Yeah.
I like him.
Well, he carried, didn't he? Really,
Yeah.
He was the only one of the good.
Name another good Chelsea midfielder. Enzo was all right when he came in for 100 mil.
He's only going to get better though.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you be worth 100 mil and be all right?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
do you know what I mean? If Rice comes to Arsenal and he's all right, I think we're jumping straight on his back.
yeah, but I don't see Rice doing much in a way of I reckon he kind of just.
What?
Bit bias here.
No. I reckon he kind of just
I'm
sweeps. I reckon he doesn't do his normal role with Havertz and Odegaard in front of him. I don't think he'll be allowed to go forward.
What do you think?
In terms of top 7.
Yeah.
I'll probably say 7th could be like Brighton. I think they'll be knocking about there again. I think 6th will be Newcastle. I think they'll be up there again, but just obviously with Champions League and that, I don't think they'll quite stick about.
I'm hearing no Spurs here.
I'm liking this. Keep going.
5th, Chelsea. I think they'll sort of.
Whoa. What is going on here then?
4th. I know I said earlier I'd like to see Arsenal win the league, but that's more of a me would like to. But Arsenal, I think they'll finish 4th. I think United will be 3rd, and then I think it'll be Liverpool 2nd and City 1st. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
You can chop and change.
Washed
City,
opinion.
Liverpool.
Washed opinion.
Where's that
not
Spurs
at all.
finishing?
What, do you think we're
Did you say Spurs will finish last? 8th. Yeah.
probably 8th. Yeah.
No Europe again.
An interesting one. No one.
If they lose Kane, then yeah, definitely 8th.
It's all dependent on Kane.
No, because I think if we lose Kane, it doesn't matter. We get 100 mil.
Yeah, but
Who are you signing?
What happened last time you got 100 mil from Bale? What did you do? You bought Soldado.
Yeah, who did we have in charge?
Soldado. Soldado.
Who's he? What's he doing? He's in the Spanish 2nd division, mate. He's washed.
Trivial player.
Adebayor as well.
Adebayor.
Hey,
Eric Lamela.
that clip of Adebayor, Man City against Arsenal.
Unreal. Mate, that is
So
elite
good.
shithousery.
No one put Villa anywhere.
No. Well,
Is it
I haven't said mine yet, Sam.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Jamie, come on, the big man. Let's see what.
But Villa are not going in mine. 7th place Newcastle, 6th place Tottenham, 5th place Chelsea, 4th place United, 3rd place Arsenal. Am I saying 3rd? Do I reckon Liverpool finish above Arsenal? I don't know. Probably. I think so. Just because I think Salah's still just so good.
I think Van Dijk is going to be washed this year.
That's what Colwell was here for, mate.
I don't know. Right now, I would put Arsenal above Liverpool, dependent on transfers.
I think that's what it is.
And then, obviously, City to win the
City to
league, just
dominate.
because unless Haaland loses a leg or just dies in a bus accident or
Yeah,
something.
but I reckon, say Haaland dies, they'll just go sign Osimhen.
Yeah, true.
And then it would just be okay, now another
That's a
tapping
very
merchant
good
is here.
point.
Yeah.
Everybody just glosses over Haaland's stuff. Oh, Osimhen.
So that's why I'm not a biggest Haaland fan, because they'll just replace him with another 100 mil signing.
You
or
reckon
something,
Osimhen comes into City, replaces Haaland?
If Haaland wants to leave, they can just replace him, I think.
The long-term goal is Madrid, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's
Haaland?
Man City's a
Yeah.
stopgap.
Yeah.
And
No,
then Madrid.
the long-term goal for Haaland is Leeds. Let's be
Yeah. When he hits
long
He's
term.
waiting for him to retire.
How
and, like,
long are we
fall.
talking? Nah,
He's
like,
waiting for like Roy Keane's
I don't have
like
that long.
grandchild to be like, yeah,
nah, but I do think it's got to be Madrid where he wants to. But then think Madrid, if Madrid do get Mbappe and Haaland in a couple of years, what's the point? Should we
Yeah.
just not bother watching football? Like,
yeah, exactly.
especially Champions, but I won't know what that feels like this year. So
No Champions Europa League though. You're bound to win that. Surely you've
Damn
got to
right.
go deep in it at least.
we're winning. We'll win it if we
Sam,
if
Sam, come on.
we're going really
Composure,
deep,
lads, composure.
really deep.
Oh.
Nah, if we don't win
How
Europa
deep are
League,
Tottenham going to go in Europe this year? That's what I thought. All right.
shut your fucking
Mate,
mouth.
we're focusing on the league. It's fine.
Shut up.
Second half of the season going on
Do the
title
title
charge.
Nah, that's easy dub. Easy dub. That is Europa League, I reckon.
Yeah.
Who's challenging?
No, but I think you could bin the Europa League off and then just want to go for the league.
Nah, I think we can do both. We've got.
You think you got the depth in
If we
midfield?
we'll get some of the kids in. I
It's
reckon.
not happening, is
Get
it?
some of the kids in.
Get the
Yeah.
kids in.
Or Gilfie.
Get the kids in, yeah.
Gilfie's been found this.
No, this one.
Yeah, Gilfie's also.
Gilfie's
I swear
I saw a
Benjamin
ton of
Mendy's
that.
been cleared
Mendy's
of rape
been-
as
Mate,
well.
Mendy.
Benji's been cleared.
Greenwood's had a kid. Like in the last week.
Yeah, it was just a bit of a
Sorry,
rough
can we
play.
just like run this back a bit? Mendy, all right. Mendy's been
In the
cleared of
space
rape.
of like a week.
Yeah.
Greenwood's had a child.
Yeah.
Gilfie's been cleared for a while. Hugh Edwards on the BBC's now.
Mate,
You know?
Hugh.
Fucking hell. Like,
Hugh's
Philip
shocking.
Schofield's back.
yes!
We've run out of Lost Marys because Phil's been yamming them all, mate. What the fuck?
Found Mary's
But
next.
that is actually quite bad.
What a week for
All of it-
football, yeah.
Especially Mendy. Like,
Yeah,
was,
but
was
then
a bit
again,
of a baller.
you got to think he's been
And now
found
his
innocent,
career.
so that's two.
Benjamin Mendy, a bit of a baller.
He
It was
was a
the
bit of a
best thing that
baller.
could have happened to City that he got fined. He was
No,
shit.
when he first,
he was awful.
at Monaco,
he was
at
the worst
Monaco,
left back in the Prem when he was at
Monaco,
City.
at Monaco, he was a baller.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he's got to play
But
this whole
that's the Farmers League.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. He still could have had a
Serious.
career.
Are we the farmers?
He could have had a
Getting to that
career.
point.
And now he's like, what? Sitting at home.
yeah.
Like,
Did you see that meme when it's like Greenwood and Mendy when they line up against each other and it's like Lewandowski and Royce thing when they're smiling at each other?
I saw that.
but it is a bit like serious though. It's a bit unfair.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
especially,
definitely.
I think it's good as well that you've seen like players like Vinicius Junior,
Oh, yeah.
Depay.
Yeah.
They're
He
all
came
speaking
out.
out on it, and it's
Yeah.
like it's good to see that there's like people have got their back still.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and the Dele Alli thing in the last week as
Yeah.
well with all the support for that guy. It
Yeah.
was actually quite a busy week.
Humble football. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Don't
That
usually
is
see
very sad, but that is still like that doesn't affect his football. I don't think.
Look, Sam ain't forgiving him.
Sam's literally like that in between his
Dele-
fingers.
Dele
But
is-
it's not relevant, is it?
Oh, that is so true. That
I'm
is
kind of. I don't want to be horrible, but it shouldn't affect.
be horrible,
But like,
Don't
he
be
wa-
horrible, but you think he's shit.
but he was so good, and he had them problems then. I know the
No,
manager.
I see
thing-
where
I know
you're
we were
coming
talking
from. I see
about
where you're
earlier.
coming
I
from.
think the manager thing is a big.
It's a big
Yeah.
thing, but at the same time, the manager's not on the pitch.
I also I think as well.
Jesus Christ.
Like obviously he's sort of
Dog eat dog out here.
Game's a game.
Game's the game.
Sorry, Dale, if you're
Don't hate the
listening.
player, hate the game, son.
Dele's listening to this.
Dele.
Cry.
Good to you right now. My boy Bama Dele Ali. Call him by his
Good
government
morning,
name.
Vietnam. Like,
Poor Dele, man.
See you later, go in prison.
Oh.
he'd
Alright,
like,
go on,
I
sorry.
think he'd like been at Tottenham for so
me talk.
long.
Shut up, Sam.
He'd been at Tottenham for so long, and then he just sort of went to Everton, and then he obviously went to Besiktas as well, and then they like
Oh,
didn't
God,
really
yeah.
like him over there. And I think just
Didn't he
like
start doing balloons over there as well?
yeah,
I saw that.
He was on the nose,
Who can
mate.
blame him?
I think like just getting injured and everything that it just sort of
We
all
were
like
making more money than we knew what to do with.
it just sort of all,
Sorry.
let me talk.
Let me talk.
It all just sort of like came like a lot just came at once for him, and I think it
Yeah,
just
it
sort
did.
of and then
Sorry, go on.
and
Poor,
then, like,
poor Dele. If we ever get big time, Dele Ali
Yeah,
is
so-
listening to this.
Dele
Dele's gonna
ain't
sue
coming
us.
on. Dele ain't coming on.
right, I'll just say it now, Deli. This is me. I'm trying to stick up for you. Deli. I'm trying to stick
My
up for
name's
you.
sorry,
man.
I'm sorry.
My name's Walter.
Right, back
Go
to
on.
it. Go on. What was it? Dele hates
Dele.
Everton. Yeah, nice.
Delhi Haters Club, population Sam.
If Dele, if you're listening, I did do a career mode with you before I came to this podcast as well.
We tried to revive it, Dele. It wasn't happening. It wasn't happening.
I just revived Dele Ali's career.
Oh, bless him, man.
It's rough though, with all those videos that were made about him, where it's like what went wrong with his career with all of those channels, and now they've all come out and been like, "Oh, we're really sorry."
I'm sorry, Dilly.
I'm so sorry.
But then again, no, I do agree with you. That is peak. What's happened? Don't get me wrong, but you don't become a shit footballer overnight.
If you think about it, I saw Modric.
Well, he didn't, did he? He fell off over time.
Modric had the same family problems, didn't he?
Oh, Modric was awful.
He was really abused as a kid, and look at him.
Yeah, he lost his granddad.
He grew up in war and shit.
Yeah, he lost his granddad in the war.
It's all about mentality. I just think if Delhi's yamming freaking balloons, lad.
He needs a talk with David Goggins. Is what he needs.
They don't know him, son. Get Goggins in, mate. Oh god.
Yeah. So yeah, quite an eventful week in football then.
Yeah,
really.
Like one that I just want to touch on, like obviously that we say Mendy and Ali. I think Mason Greenwood does deserve some voice time. Like, well, no, we spoke about the other two. We spoke about the other two.
Not innocent.
Spoke about the other two.
No, we heard the videos. Come on.
Yeah,
we saw the video.
There's some pretty damning evidence against him with the put your legs up stuff.
But
like,
the only reason she's not convicted him is because she's not going to get any money then.
I just find it strange that
facts.
I know it's sad.
She's just had his child.
I know.
Yeah, I find it like weird, like how like all that went on, yet you still had his child.
Yeah.
So like
really bizarre.
It's just weird because obviously there's like the evidence to point towards certain things, but then also at the same time, if you're having his child, why are you still with him if that's what you did? Like if she technically in a way she almost publicly shamed him.
Yeah.
And like so like
directly outed him. Directly like, if anybody wants to know what Mason's really like.
Yeah.
That was literally what she put.
Could have just been a bit rough.
This podcast getting cancelled.
See you later, you're going prison.
It's getting cancelled. We're not in Chams now, boys.
And you will be named and shamed.
Sam Britton, Jack Chams Tavistock.
Is she keeping the baby?
Yeah, they've had the baby.
Oh, they've had the baby.
It's been born.
Oh, sorry, I'm really behind.
Mini Greenwood.
So was the baby
his first post in like 3 years on Instagram?
I don't know how to put this. Is the baby from the whole, like the? Is that when the baby was?
No, surely no. It can't be because if it can't be because like that's like 9 months, right? And that happened well over 9 months.
Yeah.
So so they must have. Yeah.
She's only got one post on her account as well, and it's that. Yeah.
Of the baby.
Yeah.
There is something dodgy going on.
Yeah.
So weird.
Or she put it out trying to just get at him, and now she's realised, oh fuck, like this has got really serious, and he's lost how many 2 years of his career pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, what's he gonna do now?
What is it?
He's still on the United. He's been still on the United books the entire time.
Yeah.
Literally the only safe thing for Man United is just
get him on loan.
Get him gone.
Get him on loan.
Imagine the abuse he's going to get if he plays in the Prem.
Exactly.
He'll never play in England again.
I don't think he will.
It's never happened.
If he's going anywhere, he'll just play in foreign countries for the rest of his career.
MLS with their chance.
He could be a Saudi boy.
Yeah.
Or Saudi. Yeah. But, I don't know.
Well, because it was heavily rumoured he was going to be going to Roma, wasn't it?
China.
Atalanta as well. I heard that was.
Yeah.
I think a move to Italy would probably be all right for him because sort of like Italy over there, they are a bit
racist.
Yeah.
But
I put it out there. The mafias over there.
Yeah. But
I
think
like him.
At the same time, that's probably just like
you know about family. Mason Greenwood joins the mafia.
Fuck this family.
Nah, it's up to him though, isn't it? If he wants to like get his career back on track, he's got to say to United, I don't want to be here. No. You got to let me go. But then United, Ten Hag's got to stop piss assing around and just get him gone. Yeah. Like, you can't just keep dwindling, and then you see the edits of like, oh, Greenwood's back. He's back. God. Here we go.
Yeah, I think as well,
it's just like that niche of Man United fans on Twitter who are like, "Free my boy. He ain't done nothing wrong."
Shut up.
You can do a haircut as well, can he?
Oh God.
Like, I think there's the people who are there's the people who are like, obviously they'll like support him all the way, say he did nothing in that, but like at the end of the day, obviously he did do. All the evidence is there, but at the same time, it's like he's never actually been confirmed.
Yeah.
So
it is an interesting one.
It's a very grey area.
Yeah, definitely.
Really. So, changing the subject quickly. Can we just confirm I don't work at Chams anymore?
Oh, do you not?
Let's just clear.
When did you leave?
Like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh God.
So not there anymore.
Where are you working now?
At the Annex.
Oh,
little bougie one.
Oh, I do apologise. It's the entire time I should have been going.
How dare you, mate?
The Annex.
Okay, let's no.
Yeah.
How dare you, mate?
Oh, lovely. Did you have anything else you wanted to mention this week?
Not really. I just thought like pre-season, obviously. Like Argyle doing well.
Oh yeah, well we thoughts on Argyle next year.
Got Whittaker now, so that's good. Attacking signing. Won all 3 of the preseason games so far they've played. Beat Hearts, Parkway, and then Blackpool. So got Torquay tomorrow night. Terrific little away day with the boys. Couple of tinnies in the car. Yeah, just survive relegation.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that the
So
goal?
all it's got to be.
Just stay up.
21st. 21st.
Let's go watch Argyle Leicester next year.
Yeah.
Argyle Leeds.
Argyle Leeds.
Yeah.
Argyle
Get me
Leeds
there.
away, yeah.
Yeah.
Get me there.
Cardiff
Get me
away,
away.
Bristol away.
Mm.
There's some really good ones, yeah. Swansea away as well for you.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do that? You're Swansea. You're going to be supporting Swansea then?
I would go in the home end, yeah. If I had the chance, yeah.
Well, because you've supported Swansea since 2012, 13.
2012, yeah.
And then he's...
Just a random one. Why Swansea?
Well, like as a kid, I used to.
Why not?
Spurs.
United.
Yeah. How many trophies have Swansea won in the last 10 years? Was it
One
League Cup?
One League Cup, yeah. One League Cup.
How many Audi Cups have Swansea won though in the last
Yeah.
10 years?
How many?
We only participate in big
To be
trophies.
fair,
Big
yeah,
I remember
competitions.
2008 we beat Chelsea 2-1. If I want to just shout
yeah,
Here we
a
go.
long ass time ago.
Time for another Tottenham update.
But back to your question, I used to go to Wales a lot as a kid. And
Okay,
also
nice.
as well, I just remember like watching the football with my dad one day, and I saw Swansea beating Man United, and I was thinking,
Oh, I love
"Jeez,
that.
these guys
Love
must
that.
be good."
Keep
So
talking
I was
about
like-
that. Keep talking about that.
So-
yeah.
You're off
Yeah,
the pod.
That's sort of
See you
what
later.
started really.
Oh, I was going to say, surely it was Big Boy Michu.
Yeah,
Oh,
That
yeah.
was
Me too.
oh,
The Colt boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we
What
all
a
did his
hero.
celebration.
1 year
Come on.
wonder.
We were all there. We were all
doing
there.
it right.
Yeah.
Even
This is
Erling
already-
Haaland.
Yeah, look, Haaland said though. He said Michu was
Yeah,
Michu
his
is
idol
his idol.
growing up.
So-
And Wilfred Bonny. He's my favourite.
So come on, Wilfred Bonny.
Did you like Bonny when he was there?
Oh
I guess,
yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Loved him.
Big Bonny enjoyer.
Big
Like
Wilfred.
when he came back, I was happy, but like, a bit
Did-
washed by then.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
didn't he went to City? Didn't he?
Yeah. For
Yeah.
big money as well.
Big money. And I can remember the person we got into replacement as well. We got in Nelson Oliveira. Like who
Christ.
the fuck is that?
Terrific little
Who
player.
is that guy?
Unbelievable player.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Yeah, Swansea have had a good preseason as well. We beat some Welsh Premier League side 2-0. We should have beat them a lot more than that.
Let's not go crazy.
Oh,
eh?
God.
What's this prat
So where are you
saying?
thinking Swansea are finishing next year then?
I
Did they
would
finish
s-
this year?
They finished 10th,
Oh, okay.
but that was
10th again.
down to a bit
Right
of
again.
Swansea. Swansea like the Crystal Palace of the Premier League, just bog middle of the table every.
No, I
year.
don't think they are they?
They're
I
not,
thought you were like recently you were better. It was a bit of a fall off this year.
When
no?
we were in the Premier League, we were kind of like a little bit of a mixture between like Crystal Palace and Brighton, I'd say,
Mm.
in the Premier
Yeah.
League.
Shout out Seb.
Big up Sebby. I hope you listen. Man.
But now we've sort of like the last couple of years, before the last 2 years, we were sort of like playoff chasing. But I think 8th.
Hey, it's not that funny.
8th would be all right for
Poor
me this
boy.
year. 8th would be all right.
Yeah.
That's not promotion, is it?
No, I think
Just
promotion-
outside the
just
playoffs.
outside.
That's outside the place, yeah.
6th is playoffs, yeah.
Sixth,
Yeah.
fifth, fourth, third.
So
Sixth to third.
who is going up then in the championship?
From the
then?
championship?
Yeah, Wilson.
That's what we want to. I think it's the boys rebound straight back up.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Leicester goes straight back up.
Yep.
I don't think so.
I personally don't think any of them will.
No.
go.
Really?
Fuck off.
Hang on, who went down against Leicester, Leeds, and
Southampton.
No,
Here
I
we go.
think-
This
no,
is
no,
the
no.
content you're
I
in
think-
for.
I
At the
think-
end of the
hang on.
episode,
I
if
think-
you've listened for
Yeah,
this long,
I agree.
Here's why. Because Southampton, right? They've got in Russell Martin. Obviously, him being our ex-manager,
oh,
I
here
know
we
what
go,
he's
yeah.
like.
I'm sensing you don't like this geezer.
No, I
He had a 10-minute rant about him on one of the episodes.
no, I love what he did for the club. I love what he did. I mean, we were pretty awful, but we beat Cardiff 4 times in a row, which has never been
Hey,
done.
we take that.
So
Bosh.
that's good.
Le Bosch.
The way we started with him,
Boy or Bosh.
I think the way he wants to play, there's a lot of flaws in it. Like especially against last game of the season against West Brom, they would push us so far back and just take the ball off us like that. So if Southampton are going to be doing that, that's them screwed. Leeds as well. Obviously they've got Daniel Farker in. Yeah.
I think Leeds go up.
I think Daniel Farker in his first season with Norwich, they finished 14th. And also Leeds are losing all their good players and they haven't really brought anyone in yet.
Who are they losing?
They've lost Brendan Aronson. Rodrigo's going to be going.
Christensen.
Christensen's gone off somewhere.
Well, they all have relegation clauses
Yeah,
in their
Lorente.
contracts.
I lied. I thought Leeds lost no one. I think.
Oh.
They've
They've
been coming back
literally-
up
yeah,
then,
they're losing it.
They are literally clinging on to Nonto. I think they've kidnapped him and Like genuinely.
But
Get in the basement, Willie, come on.
They lost a lot of players because they've got youngsters like a Dozy.
Yeah, they haven't lost anyone yet, but I think it's just down to the whole playing style.
You want about Leicester?
No, Southampton.
Oh, Southampton.
Leicester-
Sorry.
Down.
They can sign. They can.
They're not
You can sign all the players you want, but as well, it's going to take time to
To
integrate.
gel them.
And
yeah.
also, if you look at the likes of Middlesbrough last year,
Look at the players
they
who they've
si-
kept.
No, but
Yeah,
they're going
but,
to
like,
lose. They're
they're
going to
gonna
lose
lose
Barnes, Maddison, and Didi Tielemans. Soyuncu's going.
Pereira's going.
Yeah.
Vardy's still there.
But
Connor Codian.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Rude
s-
face.
Snake.
and also,
Dewsbury
what did
Hall.
I say to you the other day? They got a full strength
Ian
Leicester
Acho.
side lost
but
to
I
a
reckon
full
they
strength
get-
Peterborough side.
Mm.
You shouldn't be doing that.
I think Leeds will be playoffs. Southampton will be skirting with promotion, and Leicester have got to go back up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not saying like they won't be.
Leicester are just. I
They're
think
in
they're
there.
clear.
I hate Leicester as well, by the way. Let's just put it out there.
I think
Is that Kurt?
Yeah, we know why you hate Leicester, mate.
Is that because of?
Just a knock off Chelsea.
2015,
I hate them. I hate them.
I know you're like that's like Tottenham's biggest chance to win the Premier League, and you
Yeah.
lost to Leicester.
Yeah.
But everyone lost to Leicester. So
True.
Genius.
And then the next season as well, you had another chance.
True,
and then
you
you
got
lost to
yeah, and
Chelsea.
then Chelsea bummed us. Oh, I hated it.
Oh, and you got so close to the Champions League as well, mate.
I was a child then as well, so I was like loving football.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then that was
Harry Kane.
I don't know where you watched the Champions League final. Where did you watch it?
just in a pub somewhere.
You know where I watched it?
Go on.
I didn't. I was about to.
Fuck this.
Plot twist.
We all knew that was going to happen.
I didn't.
I was about to leave my hotel in Turkey. And
Yeah.
there's like this massive projector, and everyone all full of Liverpool fans. I'm not the only Spurs fan. I'm
Oi,
like,
oi.
don't know,
Come
how
on.
long ago was it?
2019, isn't it?
So I'm
of
what?
course.
I'm 16,
Yeah.
and I walk into the room, and all I see is Salah running up to the penalty spot,
Oh, beautiful.
and I'm about to board this plane, and I'm thinking, fuck, we 1-0 down in the Champions League final 2 minutes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a beautiful day. Lovely day. King Divock.
That was literally like the worst final I've ever watched.
I don't
no,
want to hear it.
the City
This
one was worse.
last
No, this season's
final
one was
was
worse.
Oh,
the
yeah.
worst football I've
Okay.
ever seen.
The
No, I'll
only
give
thing
you
that
that.
made it good was Lukaku blocking it.
Yeah, we were there. We were there watching it.
Yeah, we were.
Look,
It was
Oh
fucking
yeah, we were,
awful.
weren't we? Yeah.
All of us watched
Yeah.
it together and suffered the same pain. Like,
I just wanted to sleep. It was so bad.
yeah.
no, it was the one he literally had an open goal and somehow hit it against two players. I just thought, Rom, you can't
Yeah.
keep getting away with this, mate.
You
You can't keep getting away with this.
Oh, he's so
Well, who else is in the going back to the championship then? Middlesbrough will be up there.
Yeah.
with Big Carrick. Is he still around?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still there. I think they'll definitely.
Coventry will fall off.
Yeah, Coventry are gonna. I think Millwall will fall off as well.
Yep. Who else
Moo.
Who else was in the playoffs last year?
Sunderland and Coventry. Oh,
Sunderland will be up around there again,
yeah.
I think.
I think Watford will have a bit of a revival.
Yeah, I agree.
Norwich are going to be terrible, I reckon.
Highest of the promoted sides from League One.
From League One, Ipswich.
Oh, God.
I think,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I'll back the boys. Back the boys.
Like, I warned. Oh, well, actually, no. You know what? Argyle. Fuck it. I hate
Yeah,
Ipswich.
I think Argyle.
Fuck it.
I'm calling it a cheeky little mid-table finish for Argyle. I reckon.
Interesting.
Yeah, get some loans in. We'll sort you out.
Oh, yeah,
We'll give
loan
you a
FC.
few,
Yeah.
few of the young players.
Can we have?
Can't have anyone from us. Sorry.
No, we don't want anyone.
Oh, you could have Dane Scarlett if you want. He's going back from loan. He's
Dane
good.
Scarlett.
No,
he's
no.
not.
He's
He
great.
came back from
little player.
Portsmouth.
He
Yeah.
scored 4 goals in
Oh yeah,
34
he's
appearances last
played for
season.
Pompey. You can't do that.
Can we have
Oh,
Fabio Carvalho?
Oh, yeah.
Who would be like a realistic Liverpool to
Ben
Argyle?
Doak. Ben Doak.
What's the winger called?
Who was that one who was
What,
at?
the Scottish guy?
Who was that one who was at Bolton last season?
Is that Van Dijk?
That's Ben Doak, mate.
Sorry,
yeah, mate. Honestly, Ben Doak is the one you want.
The one who was at Bolton
Who
last
was
year.
that at Bolton last season?
No, the
Oh,
right
Connor
back.
Bradley.
Connor Bradley.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
really
Connor
good.
Bradley's he's quality.
good.
What's his name
Really
that
good.
just went back to Norwich?
Ballymumba.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can take
Don't
Calvin Ramsey.
talk to me about
Oh, you
Bally.
could
I'm
have-
still
yeah.
I'm still hurting.
You got
right?
plenty of loan players. You
Bally,
could,
Bally.
is it because you can't afford to bring him back, or
Nah,
he's
it's
fit,
Norwich
innit?
aren't selling.
No.
We'd have to pay like 3+ mil, and you saw today our transfer
Yeah, I was gonna
record
say,
of all
what's-
time was
what is
£1
your
million.
transfer budget?
£1 million is how much we spent on Whittaker today.
Yeah.
How much do you reckon?
I don't get why you bought Whisker. I won't lie. I'm sorry.
You don't get it.
I think that you could have strengthened somewhere else. I think your attack's fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
Hardy.
We've already strengthened the difference. We've made like
Hardy-
4.
Come on, Hardy.
Yeah,
No
Hardy.
offense, but Hardy,
Right.
Wayne, and
The
Wright.
worst
Wayne.
decision making.
Yeah. Wayne's good.
Yeah, he is. But
Ennis
he's
in there as well.
unproven. Ennis is gone.
Ennis is gone.
He went
I'm
month-
behind
he
the
went like
times.
2
How
months
far
ago.
behind are you,
Come
mate?
on, Sam.
Ennis is gone.
Ennis went
He
to
went 2
Blackburn.
months ago.
Azaz is gone as well because he was only on loan.
Who's that?
Azaz, Finn Azaz.
Oh, Finnazaz, Aston Villa geezer.
God,
right,
we're
yeah.
some fucking
But
dusty
this is
ball
what
knowledge here.
this is what happens when you loan FC, mate.
What
That's what happens when you don't support your local.
What
Come
about
on,
that
boys.
Sunderland
fuck.
midfielder you had? Are you still there?
Matete,
Matete,
no,
he
he
went
was
as well,
alone.
Right, you're going straight.
We were.
back.
Lo-
I'll go.
Do you know what? Rock
Change my
bottom.
mind. Yeah.
You're bottom.
Rock bottom.
Yeah.
No, you could finish rock bottom. I won't.
Yeah, we could.
Well, no. Well, is
I don't
Shuey
think-
going to get him ticket? That is the
Yes.
question.
Oh, yes.
You, honestly,
Yep.
beep, 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 beep.
I think so, yes, because I think there's other sides in that league who are worse than us, like Cardiff and
Oh, Cardiff.
Rotherham.
good lord. No, I think as well, Cardiff. I've seen a few Cardiff fans on Twitter. They think they're all great. Sound like Aaron Ramsey and that. What's he done in the last 5 years? Nothing.
just kill people when he scores.
Yeah.
That's all he
Yeah,
does.
true. Yeah,
Like Carlin.
That's literally all he does.
They
that
signed,
was good like that. Like
they
that.
signed Carlin
That's a
Grant as
thinker,
well.
mate.
Carlin Grant.
Carlin Grant. Oh, the West Brom.
Yeah. Useless. Like, come on.
Shit.
So who else came up? Argyle.
Sheffield
Ipswich,
Wednesday.
Sheffield Wednesday.
Sheffield. Oh, Darren Moore, mate.
Oh, he's got on that.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
he
gone
went
as well.
Come on,
They've
guys.
got-
No. I was going to say,
Do your research.
why did they get rid of Darren Moore?
He
What?
left.
Yeah, he left.
Yeah.
Oh, because they didn't give him any budget, probably. Is that what it was?
They've
Something.
got. Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, they were a bit unrealistic. Well, the owner was like, "I want to be fighting for top 6, otherwise it's not us worth being there."
What, in the championship?
Is he
He
all
said
right?
that. Yeah. Now they've got Zisco
Is he on
Munoz.
spice or
Yeah,
what?
What is he smoking?
What the fuck?
He's got the old Watford man. They've got the old Watford manager.
Yeah,
now.
Zisco Munoz.
Which one? There's about 59 to
Zisco
choose from.
Munoz.
Zisco Munoz.
Munoz.
Watford have
Oh,
4
right.
managers a year. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I think they've had more managers in the past 12 years than years I've been alive. To be fair.
They've had more
I can't
managers
say
than
much.
Richarlison had goals last year. How mad
Yeah.
is that?
Fuck us.
Oh,
The dusty.
who signed Richarlison? Was it Mourinho?
No, it was Conte.
No,
Conte,
it's
what a
Conte.
Fuck off, Conte.
Oh.
Yeah.
Remember we had Nuno Santos in? Oh.
Oh,
How
yeah.
long was he there?
I remember the first game of the season, we beat City 1-0. And Tanganga,
Oh, yeah.
Tanganga was like the best player for us.
Mate,
Yeah.
Tanganga, what happened to him?
He's fat now. Have you seen him recently? He's put on the pounds.
I say,
You fat little bitch. He's putting on the pounds again, you know.
I'm insulting all the Spurs players.
in a way, I think he looks.
I
a
am
bit
a Spurs
like
fan, though, I'm
Richards.
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like
Tanganga.
Mike Richards, yeah.
Micah Tanganga.
He kind of plays like him as well.
He had a burst onto the scene.
Do you remember that header? Good stuff.
I first looked at the scene.
I think we got to do a little shout out of Crystal Palace for the main man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for
Sebi.
Seb.
We
Right.
got to
Yeah.
do it for Sebi.
Palace then, what are we thinking?
Mid-table.
I think they could be a bit of a surprise package. you know.
No. Hang on. Let me see where I put him in the list.
I've got a hunch, and I think
no,
Palace
no.
going to finish 12th.
Yeah,
For some reason, it's just
No
something.
word of a lie. I've having him in 12 here.
Same.
They are
Yeah,
sitting
no,
in
that
12.
was good.
Obviously.
I don't know. So, look, Sebi goes on all the time about they're going to sign this geezer, they're going to sign that geezer. They're linked with Haaland. He doesn't fancy it. Like, I just, you know what I mean?
He's always like, oh, there's this.
Surprise, Crystal Palace.
Yeah, honestly, that's so washed.
Sebi, I think you should put a £500 bet on 12, lad.
Yeah.
You're going to win peas.
I'd put all my life savings on Palace. If we come back this time next year and Palace are 12.
Yeah.
Be
No,
absolutely
seriously, how many points do you think Luton will get?
Points.
4.
Four.
And you watch, it'll be 3 of them
Hang
will
on.
be
What's
against
the worst
Liverpool.
ever
10.
point finish in the Prem?
11. Derby
11.
Is that
Derby
Derby?
County, yeah.
But they had like
Ow.
they had like Robbie Savage that
Yeah.
lad.
Ball
You're
up.
Hit me
You're not
elbow.
winning the game with Robbie Savage, mate.
10 points.
10. I'm going to go. No, that's. So you reckon they're going to get the worst ever points finish?
Yeah.
You reckon that they're dusted
Look
Derby?
at them.
No.
They don't have a single Premier
No.
They
League
just
quality
signed
player.
Chong, mate.
But
He's
think about
quality.
Think about the
Sorry,
teams though.
Chong.
I think they'll get points against Sheffield.
They will get 1 point against Liverpool. I put money on it. We love giving
We'll
it.
lose
we
to
just
them.
love
Watch
giving them
us
like that.
lose to them. What?
Yeah.
No. In a week,
They'll be-
we'll beat City and then we'll go and lose to Luton.
And
Yeah.
then you'll go beat City.
Yeah,
after
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Yeah, classic.
I mean, to be fair, that
That
Yeah.
happens every year.
that's been everywhere on social
Anyway,
media.
Pep,
Yeah, that
Pep
one.
don't want the league. He don't want Champions League. There's only one thing he wants, and that's
What does
just
he want?
to score against Spurs, mate.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
it?
But I don't see why
That's
Pep's
it.
still there. Surely he could go now.
He could, but
Pep.
go
Yeah,
where?
what's the goals now for him?
I thought he was going to leave.
It's almost like, oh,
But-
I've got to start another fucking season. I've won everything.
Fucking
now.
Haaland again, the twat.
He has won everything though.
Get
Yeah.
that fucking smiley face off your chin, you fucking wanker.
Well, yeah. What is next for
He
Pep?
could go
I mean,
Barca.
but Xavi's there.
Mm,
He just won the league, didn't he?
yeah, good point. Where could he go? He's done it. Just retire.
He hasn't done
Pep's
it in
done it all.
Italy.
Yeah,
Really?
no,
Oh,
he could be
Italy.
international.
Yeah.
Is all I'm
All
thinking.
right, all right.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, Spain.
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 Who is the Spain manager now?
Some old bloke in
it's-
there.
Enrique.
He's not. No, Enrique's joined PSG.
Has he?
Yeah.
No, I was going to say it's Martinez, but he's
Thingy just
Portugal,
left. Whoever the old manager was just left after the World Cup, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he
Because
did.
he
yeah.
said that he practiced 1,000 penalties before, and then they lost to Morocco.
It's not easy, is it?
Airport that way, Ron.
And
Mate.
then Hakimi did that little bit because they left
The
Ramos.
penguin.
out.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, big up Hakimi. What a guy, man.
Yeah, well, triple little blow.
Yeah, but I think Pep should be the next Spain manager. Why not?
Yeah. Or look, does Pep can either take the cheap way out and go and be a national team manager, or he can manage a shit team, on no budget, and let's see how good a manager he really is.
Genuinely, Pep goes to Argyle tomorrow. Do we win the league? No. Hear me out. Pep goes to Argyle tomorrow. Do we win the league?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care what you say.
What's he going to do? Get Haaland on a 6-month loan?
No. He'll get his scouts to find some.
You'll just like get all the.
I just think give him the current squad. Even he'll just get him playing.
But he's worked with the best
Exactly.
scouts and everything. He can go and find some people for free and his own tactics.
I would like to see him do it with a team with no budget.
Yeah, I think.
Well, this is a shout out to you, Pep Guardiola.
If you're listening,
If you're listening, top Spur.
Here we go.
What is that?
Top Spur. What is that?
I think it would be good to see Pep do go to like a smaller club. Just to
Is
see
he
how
playing career mode now?
No, it's not.
He
even
literally
that.
would be though.
Bro
Wouldn't
just
he?
loads up an FM save.
Here we go.
You would think, he's Barca through and through, so it's not like he could, go back to them. Oh, they have no budget though.
They've
to be
got
fair.
Xavi, so Xavi's happy. He's a
I
Barca
don't know.
player.
I'd like to see Pep do it with no budget.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying he's not a good manager.
You've got to have no budget and mid players.
Yeah.
So like,
Go
Yeah, so
Tottenham.
Argyle.
Go Tottenham.
Argyle would be perfect for them because they've technically
Wait,
players.
no budget mid players. Yeah, it's sounding like top Spur.
That is a top spur, mate. That's got top spur.
We've got budget. We've just spent 40 million on Madison, 30 on Van der Berg.
Van der Berg.
Who the fuck is Van der Berg?
The centre back.
Van der Ven.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, sorry. 20,
Michael Van Gogh.
I can't speak.
20 million on the goalkeeper. That's like nearly 100 mil.
And
We have budget. We just splash it on Richarlison. Like,
And that big flash new stadium.
yeah,
Great,
what,
yeah.
Oh, mate. To be fair, it's worth it. I've been there. It's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, at least you got a good
Bit of a trip
mate.
from down here, though. So
Yeah, exactly. Fucking hell.
got home safe.
Oh, that's
Got
right.
home safe. Yeah, considering Tottenham's such a rundown area, like the actual area in London
Mate,
is
the
such a
Tube
dive.
station to get
Grim.
out there is like.
Grim.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's like going to a foreign country, though.
It's like Afghanistan.
It is.
What the fuck is the Tottenham Stadium doing in Iraq?
It genuinely is like going to a foreign country. It's London.
Yeah.
Is that it with Tottenham now? They're not signing anyone else? Or?
I reckon we'll be.
If Kane goes,
I reckon we
obviously,
get
but-
taps over the centre back.
Oh.
What you wanna-
Here we fucking go.
Oh.
How many games you seen him play, mate? Not a single one.
Every single one in foot champs last
how many
weekend.
games have you seen Sloboslai play?
Did you not see?
Sloboslai.
Hang on, did you not see that clip with Neymar?
Special sausages.
Yeah, you didn't hear that? You going to score? I say yes.
Is that
Are
all
you
you've
sure?
seen from him?
Yes,
Is that all
I
you've
never
seen
miss.
from him?
Mate, he
What
backs
a great little
penalties.
podcast this is.
Quality little player. Quality. He's better than De Bruyne, mate. Don't worry about that.
Watch
He
him
will
flop.
be. He will be. He will be.
He's
Give
good
him a-
at-
give
he's
him-
good at pens. I've never seen him do anything else.
Mate, you need to watch some compilations. Seriously, this kid has got talent.
I can make a good Richarlison compilation and then be like,
I actually don't think you could.
I reckon I could.
You'd have to go back to
We'll
Watford.
do another podcast.
Get the
with Seb.
pigeon in.
Morgan Whittaker skills compilation.
if we do
Tyler Pethick pints compilation.
if we do a
Clinton's
podcast,
highlights.
You're sacked. You're sacked.
Jack Cham special.
He pulls those boxes up the stairs so much.
Oh,
You're
Shout out
emotional, mate.
Fiona.
that Woods rum shot.
Fuck's sake. You're fired. Sit there.
He puts those cards out so much.
Oh, you're getting sacked in the morning. Fucking hell.
So did you get a sack from Clinton's? This is a bit
No,
of a-
I left of mutual
Did
terms.
you get-
Mutual terms.
Jamie got sacked, mate, 'cause he
Did
never
Jamie get
turned
sacked?
No,
up.
I left because I went to Australia for a month.
Oh,
Beep, 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 beep.
You had to leave for that.
Yeah,
You just say sorry. I'm going for a month.
because I can't take that time off. I
Yeah,
didn't.
mate, Clinton's a tight run shit.
Mate, they were.
So what do you do now then?
I
Just
do,
the pod.
No, well, I don't get paid for this. me and Mr. Xander, we're student ambassadors from our job
Pass the pod.
because we get paid £11.61 an hour to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Is this
way.
why we're dragging it on? Keep it going.
No, not this. This is off our own
Dragging him
back.
40 out.
This
Go
is-
on,
this
boys.
is our
Get
own
2
back.
hours worth.
Hey, I thought it was going to be ending like 20 minutes ago, and you guys just kept.
No, I'm enjoying it. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's
We can
good.
end if you
Yeah,
want.
we'll end it then.
Get out.
Kick us out your house.
No.
Fuck that for a laugh. We haven't even done like Champions League predictions. That's the last. I want to actually find out what people are saying. Oh, not that I really give a fuck, but
Oh yeah, I don't care anymore. But Champions League, we're never gonna be in it. Okay.
Real Madrid.
Who's in it these days? Newcastle, brave one. I don't think they win it.
Doing
They'll go far.
what?
They've got grouped
They'll go
written all
far.
over it.
They do.
They have got
They
grouped written
really
all over
do.
it.
They're going
Depends
to
who's
flop
in
in
their
the
group.
Prem and they're going to cook in the Champions.
What you honestly reckon with just Sandro Tonali, they're going to cook? Jacob Murphy, by the way, is playing Champions League.
Jacob
Can we just
Murphy.
put that? Sean Longstaff.
I remember
Dan Burn.
at the start of the year.
Damn bird.
At the start of the year, I remember saying Jacob Murphy was like one of the worst players in the Prem. And then
Eat your words, mate.
he scored that screamer against us when he won 5-0.
I was
Oh,
like,
that was a good game,
Is that
wasn't
when
it?
he-
I
Last
nearly
year?
went to the viaduct at that point. When Jacob Murphy scored against
It
us.
wasn't that he scored the bang and then just smiled to him like,
Yeah, it was
the bleach just like
Larice.
yeah, there it was.
It's like-
Me and the bleach were watching the game together. Larice poster with some
You're at
darts.
bay.
and shit.
You're at
Oh,
bay.
Honestly, I was not in a good point this year. I've been quite depressed, but bring on next year.
What,
Yeah,
just
no.
with football or
Viva
just
la
something
Ange.
to tell us
Viva
about?
la
Like,
Ange.
this
Viva
is
la
his way of like
Ange.
coming out and be like, guys, I'm actually like, God,
Viva la Ange, what a geezer.
what a guy.
Well, how do you think United would do in Champions?
Quarterfinals.
You really think that United are going to get that far? I don't think you make a best.
How
of it.
dare you,
Right,
mate.
Jesus Christ. Get out of your own house. Like.
Yeah.
I don't think they make it out of the group.
All right,
Who-
fucking hell. It's
Depends who they
been-
get in the group,
You
yeah.
never get far in Champions, mate.
I
It's
think-
going to be City, Real Madrid. Final,
Yeah.
I reckon. Yeah. Sorry, mate. Who else you
What? I
reckon?
never knew
I
that.
think
Rapid Vienna, are they going to be
Hang
there?
on, let me
Nah.
think about the.
PSG
Who's in
finally
the
going to do
No.
anything?
I think
No.
Barca could do alright.
No,
No.
mate. Nah.
I think
PSG especially. They're
Yeah, that's a
fucking
washed
so
opinion.
boring.
I mean,
like.
oi, I just don't put it out
Mate,
there.
why is he the host? What's going on?
Bayern Munich,
If they get Kane.
If they get,
Yeah.
If they get Kane.
you just got K.
You know. Yeah, if they get Kane.
we're
then
such
we'll
a
see.
banter club. It's quite bad. I didn't choose to support Spurs, guys.
No, it was peak. I saw it at a WWE event. They were just like, stand up if you
Yeah.
hate Tottenham.
And
And
that guy
the
from,
whole
yeah.
stadium stood up. I was, unreal stuff.
Yeah, that. What do we think of Tottenham? Has just gone like
To be fair,
so
I,
clear.
when I went to Baldies last year, I did start.
I was gonna say, I
what
bet
do you think of Tottenham chant in the middle
Great,
of
I love it.
the crowd? And
They're
everyone replied.
amazing.
It was great.
I mean, they were even singing it at like the launch of Prime and the Asda. That's how
I
bad
heard it was when King Charles got announced king. They
Oh,
were singing
yeah.
it. That was the announcement.
And
What would
now
you have done?
all rise. If you ain't Tottenham.
Yeah, Charles just goes and like, stand up.
Oh.
Prince William at the Queen's funeral. He's like, yeah, my poor
Who's the guy
granny.
that died? The Arsenal guy.
Claude.
Claude.
Lord.
What's Claude got to do anything? It's time to
What did he say fuck me for?
Claude,
Poor
fuck
Claude.
50.
Let my boy rest. Jesus.
Don't bring Claude into this.
At his
mate.
funeral, I meant they were probably like, that was his song.
Oh, I was wondering where you were going with that. You're just
Yeah,
like,
you just interrupted.
I thought he was just going to fuck Claude, mate.
To be fair, rest in
didn't like him when he was live.
I'm
Don't
not-
like him now he's dead.
He's such a I'm not saying rest in peace to
Fucking hell. That is
Next
that's
level
the,
salt.
That's
Next
the title.
level.
I'm not saying rest in peace to Claude.
Oh, that's unreal.
Cheesy
Wow. Cheesy peeps.
And on that note, on that
It's time
bombshell.
to end. Thank you very much for watching.
Jesus Christ. It's the longest episode we've done so far. If you made it this far,
well
No
done.
one-
thank you.
No one's made it this far.
Seb has made it this far.
Jacob. Shout out Jacob DeSico, avid listener of this podcast. He
Cheers,
loves
mate.
it. Avid,
Shout out Sebby.
avid drinker of pints and chams as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. And Sebi, come on, man. We love you. We'll
Yeah.
get you on. We'll get you on.
All right. Well, that's been some episodes.
Alright, thank you for having me.
Yeah,
No,
cheers for having me
Thanks
on.
for having us on. Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you
saying
very much,
goodbye.
man. What's that, mate?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Shans.
Goodbye, Sam.
See you later.
And goodbye, Xander.
Goodbye, lads.